How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Ghost, Lachryma, which I think is Latin for tear, like crying tear. So I got to check out Ghost on a previous live stream. We did Mary on a Cross, and I wanted to sit down and do like a dedicated reaction to the band. So it's a Swedish rock band that started in 2006. Tobias Forge is the vocalist. He's portrayed various versions of Emeritus and now goes by Perpetua. The band also features nameless ghouls and more recently ghoulettes. And the ghouls typically represent one of the elements: earth, fire, air, and water. And there is a fifth one, but when I was reading this, I was like, man, it really reminds me of Captain Planet. It also reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and also a myriad of different video games like Final Fantasy, and one of my favorites that's really niche, Golden Sun, where they look into alchemy for all the elements and stuff. But the fifth one's Aether, and this one's a little harder to track down what it actually is, but some of the examples given were light and gravity. And then in 2018, they started bringing in more band members. So looking at the band members and what instruments they play: earth is drums, fire is lead guitar, air is keyboard and backing vocals, water is bass, Aether is rhythm guitar, multi number 1 is baritone guitar, which I'm not 100% sure what that is, and multi number 2 is backing vocals and percussion. And I was kind of curious because we were talking about it during the live stream, and some viewers commented on that video. From what I can tell, it's not a satanic band, it's more a theatrical performance. There's a lot of lore behind Ghost, similar to how there's a lot of lore behind Sleep Token and how theatrical in this moment is. And these are just two examples of bands that do something similar to this. But yeah, this one was pretty highly requested, so I said we go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Ghost, Lachryma. Here we go. I like the synth sound. Hands, man. The jump cuts are crazy. This is definitely awesome. Like that synth at the beginning, it just had this like 80s feel to it. And then the heavier guitar riffs and the drums come in like right after. Like it definitely has like this 80s rock style to it that I'm definitely enjoying. Tobias's vocals like have this echo to them, and he's very clean with his vocals too, with just like the slightest amount of grit to him at times when he's bringing in that vocal power. And he's also hitting a couple of high notes as well, so he definitely has some range. And then the keyboard comes back in around the pre-chorus, and then the chorus has this real melodic sound to it that's really awesome. All of it really reminds me of Ozzy Osbourne with the vocals and Alice Cooper with the instrument sounds, and I think it's awesome. I feel like it's this like great 80s like shock rock representation that I definitely like it. The video is very stylish too. Like the band's playing in this foggy graveyard. The girl, I think, is either having a nightmare or is experiencing like sleep paralysis, and I think that kind of goes in hand with all the jump cuts that are happening with what I think is a vampire that's like jumping out from underneath the bed. And there's just something about the bedroom scene when she gets up to go to the mirror that reminds me of A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I really don't know what it is, but it just kind of reminds me of that a little bit. And all the outfits that everybody's wearing, like they're very skeleton-esque. Like you can kind of see like a rib cage painted on the clothing. The guitarist and the drummer have the top hats on, which is really cool. And the Goulettes, they have this kind of like nun veil. I think that's what it's called, that nuns wear on their heads. I think it's called a veil. And then Tobias's outfit, he's got two different skull masks, and at one point he's like transforming it into like this vampire, and like he's got all these different appendages on and everything, and he's got these like really long fingers and everything. It's really cool, and he's got like a sparkling like skull mask when that's happening. It's really cool looking. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying this and ready to check out the rest of it. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. Oh, I love the melodic guitar here. Great solo. Man, instrumentally just took a step up. Instrumentally, the rest of the song, like after the guitar solo, it just seemed like it took a step up, and I think that's awesome. I definitely like that. It somehow just got heavier. Like the guitar riffs just sounded like more intense and just added more guitar flair throughout the rest of the song. I thought that was great. The vocal harmony that we were getting closer to the end as well with Tobias and the Goulettes. One of the Goulettes I think was hitting some like really high notes as well during that, which I thought was great. After the girl got out of the bed, went to the mirror, and blew out the candles, when she like rose back up into the mirror, it's almost like she was a completely different person. So I don't know if she was like possessed or something by whoever was occupying the house. That's kind of what I was going with, because it almost seemed like she was a completely different person at that point. She wasn't really scared anymore. Like we even get to see somebody behind her for a few seconds, and it's like that didn't even bother her at all. And going through the lyrics, like I get this feeling that Tobias had feelings for somebody and is pretty much over those feelings. Like they either weren't reciprocated or maybe, you know, it's post breakup. At least that's kind of what I'm taking from it. It might be something completely different. I'm not really sure. But yeah, this was definitely awesome to check out. Like it just really had this 80s vibe to it that I grew up listening to, and I'm here for it. Definitely would not mind checking out more from Ghost. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #Ghost. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you on the next one. Bye guys.